Hey, what's up, guys? So in this video, I want to give you my thoughts on what a possible solution is to police brutality that we've been experiencing a lot lately. So, as I'm sure you guys know, there have been a lot of cases over the last couple of years where, police have shot, killed, injured people, and oftentimes what it comes down to is what can be proven and what can't. So in those instances, 9 times out of 10, the law is always going to side with whatever those police officers say occurred. All right? And unfortunately, they're human like everyone else, and they could have and do have sometimes ulterior motives. So my suggestion to the police brutality issue is that there be a law implemented nationwide where every single police officer would have a body camera on his uniform, okay? And that camera would also be inspected every single day before his shift began. In addition, I know a lot of departments already have this, but the problem is these cops can just turn them off. And oftentimes when there is an issue, they say that their camera malfunctioned and that the footage is not available. So to address that part, I would also add that there be criminal charges for tampering or turning off these cameras. I know it may sound crazy to a lot of you, but this is a very, very viable and reasonable solution. If you have nothing to hide, then there's no reason for you to ever turn off these cameras. It just doesn't make sense. The only reason that police turn the cameras off is because they know what they're doing or what they're about to do or what they're saying is wrong. And it's not what they're supposed to be doing at all. So I think that would really change a lot, when these cops are just them being aware of the fact that their every move is being recorded and they cannot turn these things off, but you must implement that threat of legal charges if you do, because they're just going to keep turning them off, like exactly what's happening now. They just shut them off. If they're, about to do something, about to beat somebody up, they just shut their cameras off and done. So that you have to have that threat of charges for these cops if they even fuck with them and tamper with them at all. So if ever there's a situation after this law, for example, be passed where the footage is not available for whatever reason, there's an easy chain of command where you can find out who's fucked up and who's at fault. So it's either the officer himself tampered with the camera and shut it off, or whomever was in charge of that daily inspection of those cameras before the shifts began, he's responsible. But either way, you got to have a threat of consequence for them tampering with them. So I'm curious about your guys' thoughts on this. Please share and comment, and I'll talk to you next time. Thanks.